Hi guys, welcome back. So this is my second video in the Know Your Brushes, your makeup brushes. Just did two. I separated them by eye makeup brushes and now I'm doing face makeup brushes. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I have two because face brushes are so much bigger, so I just put them in. This is an old soup can that I cleaned out really well, and then this was some kind of a jar. Anyway, I just like having that available for me, and I just put them on my bathroom counter and use them that way, so it's a lot of fun. So I can see everything in front of me and I know what I'm going to pick, and it's fun to be able to see everything in front of me so I can just quickly grab what I need. So let's start with your powder brushes. These are powder, however, I use these to do maybe a quick application of powder or to knock off excess powder, because I will take, and I don't have one on me, I will take a powder puff type thing and press on powder, and then I use a brush like this and sweep off the excess, or sometimes if I need just a quick, on my nose or something, just sweep it on like that. So these are powder brushes. This one is Sephora. This one is Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman. So those are pretty self-explanatory. Next thing you have, let's do foundation brushes. So there are different types of brushes that you can use for foundation. So, and these are them. I don't know if you can see all that. So again, these are Sephora, Sigma, and Real Techniques. This is your basic foundation brush to apply foundation on your face, just like so. Also can be used for concealer, stuff like that. This is my absolute favorite, all-time favorite foundation brush, and this is the Sigma Round Top Kabuki. It's the F82, and it looks like this. This gives you a real airbrush finish, and I just do my foundation in circles, like that, all over my face. Blends beautifully. It just is soft on your face. I mean, it's stiff, and so you've got a lot of control. It's just amazing. It's my favorite foundation brush ever. This would be my second favorite foundation brush. This is a buffing brush by Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman. Same thing, except for it's not quite as stiff. You can kind of see the difference between the two. This one has a little more give than this one, but it'll do the same thing. You can buff in foundation or powder or whatever. This is another type of angled foundation brush. This is also Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman. I do like this foundation brush because it's got the dual fibers, and I like the angle to get in around the nose and the eyes and around your face like that. So same type of thing as this one, just looks different. This is a stippling brush. This actually has several uses. You can do this with foundation, or you can do this for powder foundation. You can do this for powder blush or cream blush, anything you just kind of want to, same thing, you're going to want a foundation, you're going to want a same thing, circle motions around your face. For blush, you're just going to stipple it in. You can do foundation this way, but I usually try and blend it in so you get more of an airbrush look. This is a great stippling brush. It's really kind of got some good stiffness to it. It's got a nice, it feels really good on your face. I really like this one. Okay, next we'll do some blush brushes. Blush brushes. Okay, some of these are going to be multi-purpose, and I will explain that as we're going. So these are going to be your blush or typeface brushes. Okay, your basic one that I think you all have seen, blush brush, looks like this. This is a Sephora one, and it's just fluffy, put blush on, easy it goes. This is my favorite blusher brush, Large Angled Contour F40 by Sigma. And sorry, it's got blush on it because I used it before I filmed this video, but I like it because I can just get it right on the apples of my cheeks, just like that. So this is my favorite blush brush. You could also use this to contour in the hollows of your cheeks, but I prefer to use it for blush. This is another, this can also be used, this is another blush brush, but it can also be used for powder. It's a duo fiber brush, meaning it's got the duo fibers. The fibers are different at the top and at the bottom. It's the brushes are stiff, but it does have some give, so I do that for blush. You can do it for concentrated powder application or cream blush application. This is a good brush for that. This is the Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman's. This is her blush brush. However, I will use it for a quick sweep of blush, but I will mostly use it for powder. But this brush feels great on your face. It's super soft, and again, it's got dual fibers and it's synthetic, so you can do cream blushes. You can use this to buff out things. It's a great brush. Love this brush. This is the Tapered Face brush F25 by Sigma. You can see how it tapers. I love this for bronzer application when I'm putting bronzer all over my cheeks and on my forehead. And I have used it for blush, but I prefer to use it for bronzer. These brushes are awesome. I'll explain. Each one of them does a different thing. This one, we'll start with this one. I love this one. This is the contour brush from Real Techniques. I have used it to contour with my bronzer or contouring powder, whatever you've got there. I've used it to put cream blushes on and to buff cream blushes in. It's really, again, it's a soft brush. It's synthetic, so you can use it for anything, for liquid, creams, powders, whatever you got. It's a great brush. This is also Small Contour F05 by Sigma. Love this one because I can get the bronzer or my contouring powder color, whatever. It fits right perfectly into the hollows of your cheeks, and I can buff it out up onto my cheeks. It's great. I use this for bronzer. This is the Tapered Highlighter F35 brush by Sigma, and I use it just for that, for highlighting. It does look a lot like this brush. It's a little bit different. This I use for highlighting, meaning I'll put it in my highlighter and put it on the tops of my cheekbones and then maybe a little bit on my brow bone. Love this brush. So the other few brushes that I have left here, these are like small detailer brushes or concealer brushes or what have you. Two are from Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman. The other one is the Sephora, sorry. So you can use this to pat on concealer under your eyes, onto blemishes, what have you. This is actually technically a foundation. It's a pointed foundation brush. I've never used it for foundation. I suppose you could. It's a little small, I would think, so I would probably use it more for concealer under the eyes or for anything like that. This is the detailer brush, same thing. It can be used for concealer, or I love to use it as a lip brush. And then I had another lip brush, and I apologize, I don't have it here with me right now. It didn't, for some reason, it's not in these things, but lip brushes to apply lip glosses or lipsticks. This, I think people are the most baffled by. What the crap is this brush, right? This is your fan brush. Sorry, I can't speak very well right at the moment. Fan brush. This I have used to add highlight to the tops of my cheekbones. I've used it to clean up under my eye, add a little bit of cleanup here and there. Mostly I just use this for detailing and cleanup and stuff like that. Anyway, so I hope that that has helped you, that makes a little more sense, kind of. I hope so, anyway. So there you have it. Face brushes, or there's, like I said, there's a lip brush in there. So hopefully that's been helpful. Hopefully it's all making sense. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, thanks you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos coming up in the next couple weeks. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!